Hello, welcome back. This is Kenji1913, and we are Let's Playing Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride for Android, iOS, mobile devices, DS, PS2, and Super Famicom. You can pretty much use this LP for anything. Anyways, in the last episode, we got the Zenithian Helm for our son. We got into this area, the Istarchian Sanctuary, or whatever. But I accidentally forgot to get something. There was one other spot that I want to check out before we head in here and then continue on with the main story. There was one other little spot which I want to check out, and I'd like to get going. So let's move it, boat. And yeah, that looks like from the sails that is a Gothian ship. Yeah, that looks like a Gothian ship. Or it could be, or it could still be the ship that Mr. Briscoletti gave us. I don't really know. So anyways, what we have to do is come here and go north. And if we go over here, there's this little shrine. Let's check it out. What is over here? Oh, the scholar who knows absolutely everything. And yeah, sadly, Twopence, I don't want to take you for this part because I want to bring Sophie and Sancho, as they have plenty of shit to say in here as well. So let's talk. Yeah, so yeah, they came here before, apparently, when I was stoned. And there's nothing down here. Thank you, Will. Alright, so if we come over here, go up. This is a nice little house this guy's got. And before we talk to him, let us take our hero tax from him. As we take the items that are rightfully his, but we need them because we're saving the world. And what is he doing? Sitting around doing who knows. So apparently they spent a lot of time here figuring out stuff. And we get a mini medal. Very nice. And we get a diamond, which, if I haven't explained what that does, yeah. The Stolo staff. Interesting. So I wonder where these guys got a Stolo staff from. But, yeah, a diamond, I don't know if I explained what it does, is it pretty much if someone casts an instant death spell on you, and you have that in your inventory, you will not die. It won't work. And yeah, there's apparently a crown that will keep you safe from instant death. Yeah, they use the kamikaze spell. Yeah, so he helped find the Stolo staff. You know, it'd be kind of a little interesting side game if someone wanted to make it too. I don't know. If they use the Dragon Quest engine or something. It'd be kind of interesting. Play as Sancho, the son and the daughter. Because it would be cool to see, like, what they did. And make it like a Dragon Quest 3 engine or something. Or maybe even 4, I guess. Because they could use Morongo or whatever. But it'd be kind of interesting to see, what they did during their travels. You know, kind of like a After Years thing, but better. And here we got a new enemy, Merking. Well, no, maybe not an After Years. I'm trying to think of like a prelude. Or like a in-between story. You pretty much follow Sancho as he trains the boy and the girl. And as they... And maybe when they're 6 years old, Sancho takes them out to see what happened. They find out that you got turned to stone. Then they gotta figure out how to turn someone back into stone, and then eventually they figure out who actually like who bought you or whatever. That'd be kind of a little story. And then maybe there's like a boss that they have to fight, or something like Kandar, or some sort of Kandar kind of guy. So yeah, this place is pretty straightforward, and we got new enemies, man a war and blizzy body, what you want to do is kill the blizzy body guys first because they can do a lot of damage. And then secondly, you want to kill these guys because they do this thing. It's annoying. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Man of War wants to join our group. Sure, you can join. But the wagon is full. So yeah, I want to send... I'm pretty much just going to send him to the thing. There's really only... No, I don't want to abandon him. Yeah, let's send this guy to the monster gardener or whatever. But, I only want to get, like, maybe 2 or 3 more monsters. The Orc King is actually going to be pretty good. He'll learn multi-heal, he'll learn revive. Those are 2, and he'll get a lot of MP, so those are 2 spells that I like. And what do we have here? New enemy Necromancer and Mother Octor. I think we already saw Stenchturian already. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, I don't know if any of these characters want to join your group. But yeah, Percy, now his HP is going up pretty good. His attack power is going up pretty good. And his agility is going up pretty good. And we get the Hades helmet, which is not worth it. Because... yeah, this place is pretty large. But, yeah, it's not worth it because it's cursed. It is a cursed helmet and it sucks. Not that it sucks, it's just cursed. I wish there was an enemy that you could, or a monster that you can get, that if you, like with Necrosaro in Dragon Quest IV, you know how they had cursed gear, and if you could actually equip that gear. Looks like I got poisoned. But yeah, you could actually equip that gear on him and it wouldn't matter that it was cursed because he like null. One of his abilities, I guess, was like he was null the curses, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's keep moving. And over here, we get our second and final treasure. A mini medal. At this point, I think we have enough mini medals to get another miracle sword, but it's not worth it because the only other character that would be worth getting it for is the Slime Knight. And once Kenshin gets a better weapon, I'm just gonna hand that down to him. So right now, I guess we could just try to get the Metal King shield by collecting as many mini medals as you can. And hoping that mimics and everything drop them. Because that's always nice when they do. Of course, game, you're going to hit me when I'm right at the end. You son of a bitch. Yeah, that's alright. Traveling with a king is pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, so here is Lofty Peak. We finally made it to my mom's hometown. Oh yeah, and we're going to take Sancho with us. Yeah, this is as fun as traveling with me when I was small. It would be cool to have a cool adventure of Pancrance. Like, you know, it would be awesome to have it would be called Dragon Quest V Adventures, right? And you would get to play as Pancrance and Sancho when they went on journeys with baby hero, whatever the hell you want to call him. And yeah, this is Lofty Peak, the home of the Forgotten Ones. I don't know why they're forgotten, but we'll find out. Oh, and apparently there's a magic carpet here. Yeah, alright, I'll get you the magic carpet. Yeah, that'll be your birthday gift. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, it'd be cool to have like it'd be called Dragon Quest V Adventures. You'd play as Pancrance and Sancho as you find the Zenithian Helm and all that good stuff. And make, and yeah, this is something we have to keep in mind, the Zenithian Tower. We'll have to look for that. But yeah, then you play as your kids. And then you play as whatever else. I don't know if there's any other adventures that they've talked to you off screen. Alright, so Zenithian Tower, we'll have to look for that. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. It's a very cool area because of the way that it's kind of like etched into a mountain or something, I guess the word would be. Etched? Probably not. And here's the church. Don't need the church. Let's check out the inn, I guess. But yeah, I like how it's nestled inside the mountain. It gives it a pretty cool characteristic, to be honest. And yeah, these are Loftian guards. Look how cool they are. They have their own unique sprite. And yeah, apparently we're gonna go talk to the 4 elders of the Loftian Peak and learn more about my mom. It's about goddamn time to be sure. So here we can buy a nice new equipment, Siren Sword, very good piece of gear. Other than that, Icicle Dirk is also another very good piece of gear. But the thing about it, Icicle Dirk, we can get it over at the other spot. Warhammer, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, we can get it over at Wheelbrook, which I will show you. Don't worry, I will show you Wheelbrook. And here in the armor shop, we can pick up a lot of nice things. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up a lot of this stuff. Thinking Cap is really good. It not only adds to your defense, but I believe it also does plus 10 to your defense, or your intelligence. And the Dragon Shield pretty much protects you from fire and ice attacks. This will help reduce magic defense, or magic pain, and then this will also do the same thing, but it's armor. This is very good. And then you have the Silver Cuirass, which pretty much can be equipped by Barongo. So yeah, I want to buy a magic armor eventually. One of these days I'm going to start upgrading my equipment for sure. But for the time being, let's just keep looking around Lofty Peak. Ooh, look at that. There's a treasure over there. Alright, so we have this. We can't go anywhere. Yeah, so that's the Council of Elders. Apparently they're chosen by the goddess. Oh, Madalena. She was the lady who was, had all the powers then, huh? So yeah, he fell in love with her here, I guess. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know much about my mom, other than my dad was looking for her. I could probably tell she was a loving lady. Anyways, let's come over here. Hello. Yeah, so she had a lot of magic. And that's why the monsters were after her. Yeah, it's a shame he never would return from that quest. But it is a romantic quest. One that will be told within the storybooks. And we get a magic key, which is another key. We can now open up magical red doors. So yeah, we can do a little treasure chest searching. But yeah, we'll have to do in the next episode. Let's continue looking around the Lofty Peak area. Let's see, what do we have here? Anything? Oh, there's a door. Let's head in the door. Yeah, so my mom was the most powerful mom here. Or lady here with magic. But what did that magic do? Oh, look at that! We found the flying carpet. Yippee skippy. Now this item is brand new to this game, in the essence of... or brand new to the series, and pretty much what the magic carpet does is it lets you fly around or float around the world. You cannot go over mountains or hills or forests, but you can float over almost everything else. So it's a nice way to fly. Yeah, she was a Loftian. She had a lot of power. Where is she now? I don't know. Yes, I am a relative. And yes, I already have both items. Thank you for letting me have them, even though I already took them. Once again, hero tax. No, we should trust this guy, because he's a cool dude. Yeah, so that story is kind of interesting, because I think it describes the bad guy, honestly. I wonder if the Gothian, or the Loftian, I think the Loftian, oh yeah, and here we have the Wheelbrook Bluestone. Let's give it to him and he'll craft us something, but we have to sleep at the inn. Yeah, and that guy was a master craftsman. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much what I think happened is the Grandmaster that's the bad guy, the Grandmaster Nismo, who's the king of the underworld, I think he used to be a Loftian. That's what I think. And because he's a Loftian, he has all these magical powers, but he, instead of teaching people how to use them or whatever, I guess he was consumed with darkness. And that kind of makes sense, I guess. So yeah, that's what I honestly think is that book is starting to hint at. Yes, he did. Yep, that was my dad. Good for him. Yeah, so he fell in love with this woman. Yeah, well, you know what? It doesn't matter what you like. Alright, my dad was a great dude. Hell, even show this journey. I don't give a shit. If they ever make a Dragon Quest Adventures. Just call it The Adventures of Pancrance. Or Papas. Alright, before we go, I guess we're gonna go visit these guys first. And then I'm gonna go and visit the inn and then get the Wheelbrook Bluestone. So here are the 4 people. Yeah, well, thank you for not bearing anything. Yeah, the world in 3 realms. Zenithian, the human realm, and Nadera, where the monsters live. And the people of Lofty Peak, apparently are the gatekeepers. Yeah, we've only been to 1. Yeah, so pretty much the Grandmaster of the Underworld is trying to get through, but Madalena is trying to hold the door closed. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop him. But we can't stop him until we figure out where Bianca is. Yeah, so the monsters took her in order to open up the gate. To open the gate freely. Oh, so that he knew that a little bit? That's crazy. Why did he never tell you, Sancho? Yeah, so pretty much my mom had the power to open up the door, and that's why the monsters decided to grab her. Interesting. And so the doors sort of open a little bit. Yeah. Thank you. And we get the lofty lifts, which is the knick-knack of this town. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Maybe Grandmom or Madalena was more like a princess who was stuck in a tall tower, and Pancrance was the prince that came to save her, and he fell in love with her. That sounds like a nice story. Nicely done, Isaac. So yeah, now we found that out, and you know, it'd be kind of nice if they kind of told us where to go next. But the old man kind of mentioned it earlier. We pretty much have to go to the Zenithian Tower. And maybe we could actually get to the Zenithian Castle and go to the next realm. But yeah, Nadira, they must have stole her without opening the gate, and they're trying to get her to open the gate. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Breath of Fire too, where they had where the mother turned herself into a dragon to close the gate, but eventually she became weak, and they pretty much had to open the gate in order to go defeat the evil inside. Anyways, let's go talk to this master craftsman. And yeah, we get a Wheelbrook Sapphire, which actually is a pretty interesting knick-knack, but we will not be using it for its original purpose, which is to put it in the knick-knack thing. We're actually going to use it to, yeah, we're going to use it and we're going to put it in the music box, which will make the music box even cooler because it said it was missing a stone or something. Once you put the stone in there, the organ becomes awesome. But what I'm gonna have to do is stop the video here. In the next episode, we will we'll head over to the Knick-Knack place, and then we got a couple other things we're gonna do before we head to the Zenithian Tower. Actually, I'm gonna do a side quest. So yeah, in the next episode we'll do that. I've been Kench1913. I'll see you later. Bye bye.